don't care. Me neither. I'm leaving. So long. Did you hear about what happened to her? No. What? Someone stole his car. Really? When did it happen? Last night. He left it parked in front of his girlfriend's house, and when he came out to go home, it was gone. Wow, that's really tough. He just bought it last month, didn't he? Fortunately, he's got insurance, and the police think they already have a good lead. Well, I certainly wish him luck. Have you met Bing? I think so, but I don't remember what he looks like. He's a most unusual person. What do you mean by unusual? You'll understand when you see him. You mean it's his physical appearance? Not exactly. There's a certain way that he has of speaking and choosing his words that's unique. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's part of it. But it goes beyond speech. I guess it's what some people call charisma. Oh, that. Now I know what you're talking about. I'm just full of it. Ha, big joke. Whatever happened to Tao? Oh, didn't you hear? She moved out near Jiang. I didn't know that. When did she leave? I don't remember exactly, but I think it was about 3 months ago. Well, that's certainly news to me. I heard just last week that she got married. Tom married? I can't believe it. Remember how she always said that marriage wasn't for her? I do, but now apparently the mighty has fallen. Do you have her address? I'd like to write her. I have her old address, the place where she lived before she got married. Good. Can I borrow it? Whatever became of Luan? Didn't you hear? She moved to Hanoi. The last I heard, she was working for an advertising agency. She always was good with words. Remember how she used to make up slogans for different household products? Yeah, she seemed to be a natural for advertising. But she studied English in school, didn't she? No, remember she majored in art history. Oh yeah, now I remember. We used to have to drill her on the names of painters and their paintings. She was a lot of fun to be around. Did you ever hear from her? Oh, only at Christmas. I guess she's doing very well financially. I think she's a vice president or some kind of big shot. I hear that Sam lost his job. Did you hear that too? I did hear something about his job being abolished. What a terrible thing to happen now, just when he and Hun are expecting their first baby. It is a shame, I'll admit, but I told Sam months ago to get out of that place where he works and get another job. I had a feeling that the company wasn't very stable financially. You mean it's not a strong company? I'd always thought it was one of the strongest around. If you've been reading the news in the financial section, you could see that the company was headed for trouble. I wouldn't be surprised to see it go bankrupt before the end of the year. It sure is too bad. Is there anything we can do for Sam? I'm going to call him this afternoon. I heard yesterday that there's going to be an opening in the section where I work. He can get his application in today. I'll check things out with my boss, too. There may be something open in one of the departments over in Da Nang. What's the latest news about them? I talked to him last night on the phone, and he said he's feeling a little better. How long has he been in the hospital now? Nearly 10 days. He was really sick. The doctor thought he was going to die. I guess he's pretty tough. He is, but he also got excellent care. The nurses were just super, and his family doctor gave him a lot of special attention. Some of these modern drugs can perform miracles, I guess. That and the expert care he received pulled him through. Does he have any idea when he'll be able to go back to work? He's not certain, but the doctor is saying now that it might be another 3 weeks. It sure will be good to see old Tom back on the job again. I really miss him. Yes, so do I. Did you hear the latest about Dang? No. What happened to him? Nothing happened to him exactly. He's going to move to Dalat. To Dalat? That's a long way from here. What in the world made him decide to move to Dalat? He got this terrific job offer. I guess the salary was so good, he just couldn't turn it down. Well, it certainly will be a switch for him to be living in a place where it rains a lot. You know what a sun lover he is. I guess if you're earning good money, you can learn to like rain. I don't know. I've never had the chance to learn. I've never had a lot of money. You're the only person who knows what really happened. That's not quite true. Chung was there too. Oh, was he there? I didn't know that. Well, actually, he wasn't there all the time, but still I think he saw enough to give some valuable insight on the matter. Do you think I should call him? Would he be willing to help? No problem. You know Chung. He's the kind of guy that's always willing to go the extra mile. Hey, that's right. I remember one time when he gave up 2 days of vacation just to help me out with the problem I had. That's good to know. I guess I'll give him a call today then. When shall I say that you will arrive? Tell them that I plan to be there by tomorrow afternoon. Shall I have them make a hotel reservation for you? No need. I made one last week by telephone. Do you plan to stay longer than 3 days? I don't think so. I can take care of all the necessary business in 3 days. Well, have a good trip. Thank you. Haven't I seen you somewhere before? No, I don't think so. But your face is so familiar. Wait a second. I know. We were on the same flight to Haiphong last month. Oh, yes, now I remember. What a coincidence to meet in Dalat. Well, you know what they say. It's a small world. Why them? What a nice surprise. What brings you out here? Oh, I had some time on my hands and thought I'd take a little drive in the country. and I wanted you to meet my friend Me. How did you do? It's a pleasure to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you too. Do come in, both of you. Can you stay for lunch? I'm afraid not. We want to see some other people this morning, so we can only stay for a few minutes. But you do have time for coffee, don't you? That would be nice. Please sit down while I go fix the coffee. I won't be a minute. The other night we were watching TV and the strangest thing happened. Really? What? It was during that thunderstorm we had. You remember? It poured down rain and there was a lot of lightning and thunder. I remember quite well. The children were frightened and the dog ran and hid under the bed. Well, anyway, the lightning flashed a number of times and we were going to turn off the TV. That's when this strange thing happened. I hope the lightning didn't hit your TV. Oh, nothing as serious as that, but suddenly the TV began to change channels rapidly, all by itself. That's weird. I say, it was a little scary too. Why don't you begin by telling me something about yourself? What do you want to know? The usual, something about your background and experience, and anything personal that you feel is pertinent. Well, I was born in Hue and went to school there, right up through college. My father is a doctor and my mother is a lawyer. Sounds as if you come from a professional family. That's right. One of my sisters is a dentist, and the other one teaches at a university. What made you decide to get into computers? Oh, nothing in particular, I guess. I always liked mathematics and tinkering with machines. Now, what about your experience? How long have you been working with computers? More than 5 years now. After I did my engineering degree, I began to specialize in computer technology, and I even had my own company for a while. It certainly sounds impressive. Why don't you have your credentials sent to me and I'll show them to the board? We'll probably get back to you in a week. Thanks very much. Situation 43. Greetings and civilities. Hello, Mr. Hello, Mrs. Hello, older brother. Hello, older sister. Hello, Miss. Hello, younger sibling. So, what are you doing? Where are you going? Goodbye, I must go now. See you tomorrow. Have a safe trip. You are very kind to me. You have fed me a very delicious meal. Excuse me, where is the bank? Excuse me, where is the Rex Hotel? Please enter. Please sit down. Please, let's go. I'm very sorry. I'm sorry for being late. It doesn't matter. Not at all. What is your name? My name is... Pleased to meet you. How old are you? 18-year-old. Where are you from? I'm from... Nha Trang, Đà Lạt, Hanoi. What do you do for a living? I'm a doctor. I'm a farmer. I'm an actor. I'm an engineer. What is your salary? Do you enjoy your work? Do you like teaching? Are you married? I'm married. I'm single. How many children do you have? I don't have any children. I have a daughter. I have a son. How many brothers do you have? How many sisters do you have? Is your husband here? Is your wife here? This is my wife. This is my husband. Do you have any children? No. Yes. 1, 2. I don't have any brothers or sisters. Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a girlfriend? Where is... How do I get to... Could you tell me where is? Is it far? Is it near here? Can I walk there? Can you show me? Are there other means of getting there? I want to go to the bus stop, train station. Go straight ahead. It's 2 blocks down. Turn left. Turn right. At the next corner, at the traffic lights, I want to go to... How much is it to go to get in, to get there for a day? How much is a return fare? A one-way ticket, the entrance fee. I would like to book a seat to... I would like a one-way ticket. I would like a return ticket. Can I reserve a place? Is it completely full? Please refund my ticket. Is there a flight to? When is the next flight to? How long does the flight take? Long distance bus. Does this bus go to? Which bus goes to? Do the buses pass frequently? Could you let me know when we get to? I want to get off. What time is the bus? Is it an express train? I'd like a sleeper ticket. What is this station called? What is the next station? Can you take me to... How much does it cost to go to? For 2 people, it's too much. Does that include the luggage? How much will it cost? I want a taxi to the airport. Here is fine, thank you. The next corner, please. Continue. The next street to the left. Stop here. Please slow down. Please hurry. Please wait here. Where can I rent a car? How much is it? Does that include insurance? Where's the next petrol station? Please fill the tank. I want liters of petrol. Please check the oil and water. How long can I park here? Does this road lead to... The battery is flat. The radiator is leaking. I have a flat tire. It's overheating. It's not working. I'm looking for... What is the address? Could you write down the address, please? Checking in. Do you have any rooms available? I want a room with a bathroom. How much is it per night? How much is it per person? Can I see the room? Are there any others? Are there any cheaper room? Can I see your price list? Is there a discount for students? Do you allow children? Is there a discount for children? Does it include breakfast? It's fine, I'll take it. Can I have a receipt? Can I have my passport back? I'm going to stay for... I'm not sure how long I'm staying. Is there a lift? Where is the bathroom? Is there hot water all day? Could you store this for me? Do you have a safe where I can leave my valuables? Do I leave my key at reception? Is there somewhere to wash clothes? Can I use the telephone? Can I use the kitchen? Could someone look after my child? Please wake me up at tomorrow. The room needs to be cleaned. Please change the sheets. I'd like to pay now. Excuse me, something's the matter. I have a request. I can't open the door. I can't close the door. I've locked myself out of my room. The toilet won't flush. It doesn't work. Can you get it fixed? I don't like this room. It's too small. It's too cold. It's noisy. It's too dark. It's expensive. It smells. I would like to pay the bill. Can I leave my luggage here? I would like to check out. I'm returning. I want to exchange some money. I want to change traveler's checks. What is the exchange rate? How many dong per dollar? Can I have money transferred here from my bank? How long will it take to arrive? I'm expecting some money from... Has my money arrived yet? I would like some stamps. How much is the postage? How much does it cost to send to? I want to call. The number is... I want to speak for 3 minutes. How much does the 3-minute call cost? How much does extra minute cost? I want to make a reverse charges phone call. I would like to speak to... Hello, do you speak English? Hello, is there? Yes, he is here. 1 moment, please. It's engaged. Operator, I've been cut off. Where is the tourist office? What are these ruins? How old is it? Who lives there? Do you have a local map? Can I take photographs? Can I take your photograph? I will send you the photograph. Could you take a photograph of me? Was? Who was? What is there to do in the evenings? Are there any discos? Are there places where you can hear local music? How much does it cost to get in? I would like to visit. That's very expensive. That's too expensive for me. Really? The price is very high. It costs a lot. I'll buy it if you lower the price. I don't have much money. Could you lower the price once more? I'll give you dong. No more than dong. I would like to buy. How much is it? Do you have others? I don't like it. Can I see it? I'll take it. There is none. We don't have any. Which one? This one? Show it to me. Can I look at it? I'm just looking. Can you write down the price? Do you accept credit cards? What is it made of? Where can I buy? I'd like to buy some I'm interested in. I want something like, can I try it on? It fits well. It doesn't fit. Can it be altered? It is too... I'd like a film for this camera. How much is it to develop? When will it be ready? Do you fix cameras? When would you like your room, please? How long do you plan to stay? How many nights? How many people will there be in your party? We have rooms available in that period. I'm afraid our hotel is fully booked on that night. We can put you on our waiting list and call you if we have any cancellations. Who's making the reservation, please? May I help you? What can I do for you? Would you like some tea? Let me help you. Would you like me to call a taxi for you? Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for your help. You're welcome. Not at all. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I beg your pardon. It doesn't matter. That's all right. Welcome to Vietnam. Have you an entry permit? Show me your passport, please. Here you are. Where will you stay? How long do you plan to stay in our country? I'll stay in Ho Chi Minh City for 3 days. Do you have anything to declare? Please fill in the declaration form. May I have your passport and declaration form? Would you mind telling me the purpose of your coming to Vietnam? I come to Vietnam for sightseeing. What do you have a luggage? I have nothing but personal effects in the luggage. Would you please open your bags? Are you Mr. Sun from Da Nang? It's very kind of you to come to meet us. How was your trip? I'm the guide from the travel agency. We shall get you to the hotel to rest as soon as possible. Are you with Hong Hai Hotel? We're expecting you. I hope you had a pleasant trip. Would you come this way, please? Please call me Phong. Is this your first trip to Hai Phong? I'm here for the second time. I hope you'll have a pleasant stay with us in Hai Phong. Shall we go to the hotel now? I can manage it all right. Would you like to sit at a table or at a bar? I don't like a bar stool. Here is the wine list. May I suggest some beer? Saigon beer is mild and Tiger beer is a little stronger, but both are the light type. We have both bottled and drawn Tiger beer. Our drinks are at half price from 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. What would you like to drink? We have a great variety of Chinese wines and spirits. Wu Lin Yi is a mixture of real Chinese ingredients. We're not allowed to drink on duty. Would you care for some cakes? Do you have anything special today? We serve whipped cream today. What flavor would you like? I'm Tang, airport representative of Mimicking Hotel. My name is Ian. I'm the food and beverage manager. I'm the receptionist here. Welcome to our hotel. Reservations, may I help you? Room service, may I come in? This is John speaking. May I help you? Can I help you? What can I do for you? Is there anything I can do for you? May I take your bag for you? May I help you with your suitcase? Would you like me to call a taxi for you? Goodbye and good luck. Hope you'll have a nice trip. Wish you a pleasant journey. Happy landing. Bon voyage. Hope to see you again. Good night. See you. Thank you very much. Thanks for the trouble. It's very kind of you. I should appreciate it very much. No, thank you. Do you have a reservation, sir? Could you spell your last name for me? What type of room would you like? May I see your passport? Would you kindly sign here? Certainly, we can mail your letter. If it's urgent, we can send it by express. Sorry, this printed matter is overweight. Do you wish to send the letter as an ordinary or a registered mail? What kind of telegrams do you want to send, ordinary or urgent? The elevator is over there, sir. Go straight ahead. The beauty salon is opposite to the coffee shop. The bar is on the right-hand side of the lobby. The coffee shop is on the left of the Hainam restaurant. Please follow me, madam. I'll show you the way. What is your message, please? What shall I tell her, sir? May I read back the message to see if it is correct? May I have your telephone number? Shall I ask him to call back when he comes back? Would you please go to the cashier desk to pay your bill? Did you sign any checks in the last hour? Did you have any bills in the restaurant today? Did you take anything from the minibar this morning? Please wait a moment while I prepare your bill. Have you found our discrepancy in the bill, sir? That charge is for drinks taken from the minibar, sir. May I check the details for you, please? We accept the following credit cards, madam. Today's rate of exchange is 16,000 Vietnam dong for $1. The rates of exchange are on the board there. How much would you like to change? What is the exchange rate for American currency today? Will you please sign your name on the exchange memo? According to the present rate, every US dollar in cash is equivalent to 16,000 Vietnam dong. Laundry service, may I come in? Good morning, sir. I've come to collect your laundry. When would you like your laundry back? Do you require express service for your laundry? Would you please fill in the laundry list? Please sign on the laundry list, sir. Here's your laundry, madam. Your laundry is back. You'd better check your laundry. Your clothes are ready. Will you please see if they are all right? Have you made a reservation with us? A table for 4. How many are you? Would you like to sit here? Would you like to sit by the window? No smoking? Certainly, madam. This way, please. I'm afraid we don't have a no smoking section. I'm sorry, sir. We're fully booked at the moment. Would you mind coming back at 9 p.m.? May I suggest that you wait in the bar? Here's the menu, sir. Are you ready to order, madam? May I take your order, sir? Would you like something to drink first? I'll be back to take your order in a minute. I'll check with the kitchen, sir. Just a moment, please. Good morning, Marriott Hotel. Reservations, may I help you? Good morning. I'm calling from San Francisco. I'd like to book a room in your hotel. When would you like your room, please, sir? From July the 4th to July the 8th. What kind of room would you like, sir? A single. Could you hold the line, please? I'll check if there is a room available for those days. Okay. Sorry to have kept you waiting, sir. We have rooms available in that period. May I know who's making the reservation, please? Mr. David Johnson. What time will you be in arriving, Mr. Johnson? Around 5 p.m. Do you have pickup service? Yes, we have an airport representation to receive our guests there. Well, Mr. Johnson, a single room from July 4 to July 8. Am I correct, Mr. Johnson? Yes, thank you. Thank you for calling Marriott Hotel. We look forward to seeing you soon. Goodbye. Good morning, Marriott Hotel. Reservations, can I help you? Yes, I'd book a room for Miss Mary Chen. She plans to arrive on the 26th this month. For how many nights, sir? Not quite sure. It could be a week. A moment, please. I'll check if there's a room available those days. Oh, I'm sorry. Our hotel is fully booked in that period. But we can put her on our waiting list. But why? I'm awfully sorry, but it's peak season. Anyhow, I've put her on our waiting list, and we'll call you if there is a cancellation. Would you please leave your phone number and name, sir? 2791845. Mr. Baker. Thank you for calling, Mr. Baker. Goodbye. Good afternoon, reservations. May I help you? Hello, I'm calling from ABC Company. I'd like to know if you have rooms available for the nights from September 10 to September 14. We are going to have a business conference. May I ask how many people there will be in the party, madam? 12 persons. What kind of rooms would you like, madam? 1 suite and 11 singles. Just a moment, please, madam. Yes, we have rooms available in that period, so that 1 suite, 11 singles, arriving on the 10th of September and checking out on the 14th. ABC Company. That's right. Well, is there a special rate for a group reservation? Yes, we can offer you a 10% discount. That's fine. By the way, how will you be settling the accounts, please? The company will cover all the expenses and will send you a check soon. Have you got a conference hall? Yes, madam, but I cannot confirm you at the moment. May I have your name and phone numbers so that I may call you back? 437-1009. Miss Judy, ABC Company. 437-1009. Miss Judy. Thank you for calling, Miss Judy. We look forward to welcoming you and your guests. What can I do for you, madam? Please tell me where the seat 18A is. That will be in the front row on the left, the window seat. Thank you. Not at all. Let me help you with this bag, madam. Thank you very much. Here we are. Shall I put the bag under your seat? Yes, please. It's very kind of you. My pleasure. By the way, when are you going to serve lunch? About half an hour after we take off. Excuse me, sir. Yes.